Hey sis, quick question for you. When was the last time that you had a breakthrough? A breakthrough, like a sudden advancement, movement forward, progressing forward, like you're getting past this barrier you had been stuck for a while. A breakthrough. When was the last time you had one? Well, I'm going to share a little something with you about a breakthrough that I had. Now, let me back up just a little bit. I thought breakthrough was one thing, totally looking past what it really was. Hey sis, I'm Dr. Tam, your empowerment coach. And I just want to pop in here with you tonight to share a quick little word with you about something that happened to me. And hopefully that will inspire you, will encourage you. So back to this word breakthrough. For me, my understanding was breakthrough was like getting through, I imagine like a brick wall or something, and you just like breaking through, like punching it or just like going through it. The wall representing something that was holding you back, that was hindering you, that was keeping you from making some progress moving forward, right? Like you weren't able to get past it. That's what I thought that it was. And then the breakthrough was like you boom, something ramming through the wall, getting through it, getting through the wall, wall falls down. That was one of my ideas of a breakthrough. Another idea that I had of a breakthrough was like when the clouds would open up, the heavens would open up, and you hear the voice of God, and all of a sudden there was this great light that was beaming down on you and your pathway, and it just kind of lit up every step that you went. So you knew instantly like which direction to go, you knew what to do. That's what I thought that breakthrough was. Like free. You're breaking through. Nothing holding you back. That part of it is true. That part is true. However, it did not and it does not have to be this big grand gesture. All of this time, that's what I am looking for. That's what I was expecting. That was my idea. I don't even know where it came from. Maybe cartoons? I don't know. Saturday morning cartoons. It could have come from there. Don't know. However, I have learned that we can even have breakthroughs in the simplest moments, the simplest times even. Okay, so I am in this space. I'm transforming a couple of spaces in my home, cleaning out closets and drawers and giving a whole bunch of things away and making room, basically. So right now I'm actually sitting in the room that will eventually be my office. And so the other night I had been in here for hours. Painting and wallpaper and like doing all the business. And I was tired. Earlier that day, I had gotten ordered some shelves, and they came in. I had the boxes down in the living room. So then I walk into the living room. There the boxes were. I go over. I start opening up the boxes, right? The first box. When I tell you, I saw all of them rods and screws, and I'm like, man, I was already hot. I was already tired. I was a little cranky even because I was, I stopped eating past a certain time, and I'm reducing my sugar intake. And so I'm just like, yeah, I was a little cranky as well. But when I open up that box and I'm just like, no, I don't even want to do this. This is going to be too much. I'm already tired. This going to take me all night to do. So I walked back up in here into the space, the office space. And I was just standing here in the middle of the room. And I'm just like, y'all, I felt myself getting hot again. just thinking about all the pieces that I just saw in that box to put that shelf together. And I'm like, okay, maybe I could do something else. I'm like, no, man, I'm just instantly, the Holy Spirit said, take a walk. Okay. Went to go put my shoes on. Went outside. I walked around the block or started walking up a little sidewalk here. I get about 2 or 3 houses down from my house. And the Holy Spirit spoke to me again and said, just build it. Okay. With that word, I felt like a renewed energy had come over me. I finished that little walk, went up all the way, back around the block and came back in here to the house. And at the time, my mom was visiting. And so I asked her, I was like, hey, would you mind helping me, put these shelves together? And she was like, sure. And so, y'all, I opened up that box. I took all them pieces out. I was like, okay, this is what you work on. And I started over here on this other box, and I took my little pieces and I started. And then less than 2 hours, and every now and then I come back over here and help her with a little something, a little piece. And then, but in less than 2 hours, we had it done. So that which I was completely about to abandon and just say, forget it all, in that moment, I was like, I can't do this. But the Holy Spirit said otherwise. You can do this. You're not going to do it by yourself. I had help right there the whole time. Even that first time when I saw all of those pieces, I could have asked for help, but I didn't. And see, that's something else that I'm working on, being hyper independent. But I'm learning to ask for help and to realize that, yes, it may be my vision, the vision that I received, because me transforming this room, it came to me as a vision. I saw everything. And so, y'all, that's what I'm doing. I am building what I saw and recreating the space that I saw. But I'm not doing it by myself. He had help, right? He had help right here with me at the time that I was going to put those shelves together. When I was about to say, forget it all, don't do it, you tired, you cranky, you hot, just forget it. When I was about to give up, that was my breakthrough moment. Remember, we said breakthrough, a sudden advancement. What I thought was going to take me for the rest of the night to put all that stuff together literally took less than 2 hours for us to put those things together, those shelves together. That was my breakthrough. The house didn't shake. I didn't hear this deep James Earl Jones voice, coming down from heaven, the voice of God. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear any of that. It was just a small, still voice. First time, just go take a walk. I needed to get out. I needed to, because it kind of felt like everything was closing in, and he knows me. He created me. He's like, look at her getting all flustered. Let me go on and tell her, just go take a walk. Just get out the house. Go clear your head. And that's what I did. He may have been speaking to me when I was in here, but I was hot, I was tired, I was cranky. But because I'm all caught up in me, I wasn't hearing what I needed to hear. So I was removed from this space and put into another space where I didn't have all this other stuff around me, right? and I heard it clearly. Ooh, that's a word right there too. That's a word right there. You might not be able to hear because of where you are. Is it too noisy around you? Is it too many distractions around you that's keeping you from hearing the voice of God? That's keeping you from hearing the Holy Spirit telling you to move, what to do, when to do? That's a whole nother word right there too. Now, all I wanted to share with y'all tonight was just talk about the breakthrough. Y'all, they can be small moments. And for me, that was a very small moment with a huge outcome. I cannot wait. I am so excited. I am so excited about transforming this. I've been documenting a little bit of it, like everything not everything, but when I remember to turn my camera on, I'm trying to document the process, because this is that kind of behind the scenes. These are things that I never would have done. I never would have allowed someone to see me, number one, showing up on camera with a cap on, some days all natural. I wouldn't have let people see like things out of order. But God is doing a new thing. It's not about me. That's how me used to be. But see, my story, it is for His glory. So when He tells me to move, when He tells me to build, that's what I'm doing. When He tells me to jump on this camera and say a word and share my experiences so that someone else may be blessed, because there may be someone else right now on the other side of this camera who's listening to me right now, who may be thinking you waiting for this big grand gesture, right, to get a breakthrough. You waiting for the coyote to run through that brick wall like on the cartoons. It can be in small, still, everyday little moments. You have to be aware. You have to be open to receive. You have to be in a space where you can hear and know when to move and do what you need to do. That's what true breakthrough is. And because I had that moment, because I had that breakthrough moment, and I was able to get in here and finish working on part of that project, get those shelves built, it's like my energy has been restored. I've been in here spending more time. I'm taking my time. Because this right here, this is not about me. Because this right here is creating a space that is worthy for the presence of a king. It's not about me. It's not about me. So in that little lesson, I have gained a greater understanding of what a breakthrough is. My God that I serve is a God of breakthroughs. He will get you past what you think is immovable. It's not going away. I can't go over it. I can't go under it. I can't go around it. I can't go through it. I'm just stuck in a place. I was stuck. For a brief moment, I was stuck and very frustrated and very tired. But I was sensitive enough to the Spirit in that moment to hear when he said, leave, go take a walk. And that's exactly what I did. I know enough about me to know that when I do get tired, sometimes when I push and I push and I push myself, when I get to that point, when my energy goes low, I'm not as aware, I'm not on top of my game anymore because I'm tired. Ooh, that's when he coming. Voice gets louder. His voice gets louder and louder and louder and louder. What you do? You know you tired. Put them stuff back in that box and send that stuff back. What you building that stuff for? You can't do that. Put that stuff up. Just give up. Just forget it all. Why are you doing all of that anyway? Woo! He was working on me. He was working on me. But even in that moment, I still had enough in me to hear when the Holy Spirit told me to move. And when he said you move, just like that. Just like that. But y'all, my energy has been restored. My vision has been restored. I spent some time in this space today, and it's coming along. Like I said, I'm taking my time because I want to do it the right way. I want to do it the right way. And honestly, I'm letting him lead me through this process. I'm letting him lead me through this process. But I hope that blesses you. Sis, I hope that blesses you. Our breakthroughs are not in the big grand moments. We got breakthroughs every day. There is an opportunity for a breakthrough every single day. Position yourself to where you can hear from God. Position yourself. Be in that posture. Be in that state. Always listening. You're relying on God for his direction. You're expecting for him to deliver. Be in that place. And so when you get the word, when you hear the word, you act on the word. Breakthroughs. We experience breakthroughs every single day. There's opportunities for breakthroughs every single day. Stuck. When you think you can't go any farther, when you think that you can't make any more progress, when you think that you can't, it's not working. I keep trying. It's not working. When you are stuck. When you are stuck, that should only be for a season. And you know, our seasons change. When you stuck and you find yourself in that state, literally stuck, and you look up months later, years later, you still in that same place, that means something is off. That means something is off. Lean in a little bit closer. Get closer to him. However that works for you, get closer to him. Studying his word, number one. Communication with him in prayer and meditation, that's two. Another one, effective one for me, has been journaling as well. My true, honest feelings. And sharing that openly with him. So not only in prayer, but journaling as well. Stuck. Because we will get stuck. But remember, being stuck is only for a season. It's not for a state. It's not supposed to last forever and ever and ever. When is your breakthrough coming? When is your next breakthrough? I promise you, seek him. Lean in closer to Him. It's coming. Get closer. Get in His presence. I am Dr. Tam. I am your empowerment coach. Sis, I love you. Be blessed. I hope that word blesses you tonight. Our breakthroughs. Small moments. We can do this. We can make the progress and the advancements, the growth that we need so we can continue to become who He has called us to be and carry out the assignments that He has given to us. I love you. Be blessed. I'll check in with you soon. Toodles.